Have you guys tried Magic 2014 expansion? It's like totally available right now. Hey, what's up everybody? I got some quick housekeeping notes for you to enjoy with your ears. First off, I want to thank everybody who commented on one of my previous videos, what's name I don't have down because I'm underprepared for this. But the TV show anime that I was thinking of is Ronin Warriors. I want to thank everybody who tried to figure it out. You got Joe Kerr, which is an awesome name. I applaud you, my good friend. And the avatar picture, I like it. We got Prometheus, also very awesome name. We got Captain Crenshaw, that guy, some weird guy hangs down in the comments. Don't pay any attention to him. And then we got Mark Keto. Thank you, one and all, for commenting on that and figuring out that show. Second of all, do you guys remember a little segment we used to do, and by used to do I mean twice, but a little segment we used to do called Kill Me If You Can? Well, I sure remember it. The last time we did it was way back on the episode Callback many moons ago. But I just wanted to give a shout out, a long overdue shout out to everybody who got the card I was talking about. Well, I should probably explain it to new viewers first. Kill Me If You Can is a segment that I want to start doing a lot more often. We take matches that I've won, and I ask you a very specific question, testing your old school Magic knowledge and or ability to use Google, and ask you how you would have killed me in that scenario. It's a lot of fun. We've only done it a couple times, like I said, but it's going to be getting a playlist and a lot more action coming up, so I wanted to get these special thanks out of the way. First of all, we had a funny little snide remark since I'd mentioned something about Sign in Blood previously. Two people, Simon Boyson and The Board Certified, said that Sign in Blood would be a great way to have killed me in that video. That's very true. But the card that I was actually looking for was Pestilence. That was the card I was thinking of. It's a card that I loved growing up. It was a lot of fun. It was in my Mutually Assured Destruction deck along with Armageddon Clock. We've talked about that stuff before. And the people who got that right were Rana Own or Rona 1. One of those. The Board Certified and Harry Ogre 2001. And I also wanted to give a shout out to Atheist Stram for saying Cursed Land, because that also would have been hilarious. Anyway, you guys, that's it for housekeeping. Let's jump into a frickin' match. Sweet, I'm recording and everything. Oh, here we go. Nailed it. This guy is gonna play Magic with us. Alright, you guys. What's happening? Steam sales going on, so you should purchase Steam. I play first. This is weird. This is really weird, man. What am I doing here? Yeah, screw it. Whatever. I got this thing. I got this thing. I'm gonna draw another guy. I got these guys for some reason. I don't know. I can draw a land or a guy, and I'd be pretty happy with either outcome. So we'll see what happens here. My friends, I can counter something that costs 1. And that is something else I can do. Slivers! I believe. I might be wrong. Hey, that's okay. Slivers! That sucks, because there's a couple 2-drops that I'd like to counter with this guy, but I don't know if there's much more than that. I could tap down a land when we get to his turn, which would be pretty funny. I guess this might not be Slivers, this could be Enchantaments, which is also kind of bad for me. Because if he doesn't have the instant, then he also doesn't have a 2-drop here, it looks like. So I could just Pestermite one of the lands, try and guess the land that he doesn't have another one of, tap that down, and then he's got a dead turn. Oh, that's so funny. I really want to do that, but I think it's a really irresponsible play. Because if he has an instant or something like that, he can still do it. And he's apparently got a lot to think about right here. So maybe this isn't the play at all. Alright, kapow. Well, now I can just Zion at the end. But I can Zion into Pestermite. Like, after I've laid Pestermite, I can Zion. I'm going to try and do this. We're going to do this right now. Ready? Oh, God. We're flipping around. We're flipping around. Oh! What's he playing? Pestermite. Tap that. Oh, tap that land. Oh, tap it. Yeah! It's such a crazy play that my dude's flipped around for it. I'm a Scion here. And then I'm going to hit him for 3. I don't know. A lot happened there. I don't think he had any plays, actually, because of reasons. I think we were already moving into his end step when that happened. I don't care. We all flipped around, you guys. This controller is breaking. I know that's... I should just have better equipment, but somehow the connection on this controller is messed up. And, it's not working as well as it used to. So it's kind of a sad time. So we are playing versus... Wow, dude. That's, seems excessive to me. But we are playing against this guy. So we could have done that last turn, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we did get something for our money there. I'm going to Zephyr, and then I can counterspell a 2-mana thing. But that probably won't be an issue. He's used a lot of the removal that deck has already with the 2 Journey to Nowheres. So that's okay. We're doing all right. I got to stand like, or sit perfectly still with this freaking controller. It's absolute garbage. I hate it. It's no fun. That's a land. I mean, being able to tap down his guys is kind of cool, and this is kind of my angel insurance in case he gets that 1 card out that'll allow him to play that. But speaking of, I'm going to go ahead and lay this dude, because then I've got like 3 counter spells out, so I think that's pretty good. Except that he will draw things regardless due to this dude, because it's when you cast it you can draw it. Face for... Jesus Christ, guy! He's got like all the removal right now. Really should grab the water first. I don't know why you would play it on that. That was a... Oh, god damn it. He can stop the abilities now. That's why I like to lay that turn 5. He got to grip a card, too, as a result of that. This isn't going great. That's okay. I mean, we're still a little bit behind here. I would love to attack with this 1/1. If you want to go ahead and let me do that. Thank you so much, game. You are very kind to me. You let me do things that I would consider plays. So we're just going to do the same thing again. Hey, remember last turn? When you were at a considerably lower amount of life? Let's just do all that again. Wow, game. There she goes. Alright, let's see if he's got yet another removal spell, which would make me really bummed. I don't even know if there's another one in that pile. And everything else we're just kind of flashing in and stuff. Well, that's really what I would have loved to counter, so that's a problem for me. We're still okay here, but we're not happy. Reins of Power is kind of my only thing. Gotta wait to do the Hands of Binding. If he can play 2 spells next turn, though, I'm gonna be in real big trouble. Is this when it enters the battlefield, though? Because I'm not actually sure. Whenever you cast. Wow, this is about to be garbage. Let's attack with what we can here. I'll keep the spell stutter up, I guess. It's just, this is really gonna suck. I can counter something that's 4 mana with the spell stutter, but I could also do the Pestermite into spell stutter, which is kind of nice. I mean, Shackles, because I can't have him recast it, is the thing. So even though he's going to get this back, I really don't want this to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and Pestermite here. It's going to choose this land. We're going to untap that land, and then we're going to stand up like a fool. And then I'm just going to go ahead and actually use this instead of doing... Because that needs to go to the yard is my whole thing. Because he can't abuse that is my problem. Because if he started abusing that and getting it back and doing all this garbage, then... If he just gets one of these guys this turn, I can at least Hands of Binding it. And get going that way. But if he's got another one, I'm in trouble. But see, if he would have been able to return that to his hand and just keep bouncing it back and forth, I would have been really upset. So, Hands of Binding here is pretty good. We got more thinking from this guy. 4 damage takes him to 12. At this point, we're just doing the math to see how we can Reins of Power here. See, this sucks, Giant Balls, because he gets another friggin' flyer. God damn it. If I drew an unsummon here, that would be pretty rad. Man, this is rough, you guys. This is not what I want to have take place in my life right now. Unsummon Hands of Binding is kind of the only thing I can do, but I only get to do 3 damage to him. We've got 8 sitting across from me, so I can just start chump blocking down and doing stuff that way too, though. That's not what I needed at all. Then he just kills the 1/1. Takes 2 damage from Pestermite. Because he'll just block the guy that I cipher this onto. God, I wish I'd drawn that unsummon. What is going on today? What is with the latency in this? It's laggy as hell. He blocks the 1/1. Takes 2, goes to 14. That's a weird play. I wonder how many more spells he's got up his sleeve that he can just tap down these guys indefinitely. And Spell Stutter can do a 3 CMC card. It's gonna have to be good enough. Huh. This is not enjoyable at all. I might as well. Reins of Power is the only thing I can do here. Like, regrettably, that is my win con right now. I could draw Una in a land and then mill him, I guess. Because I could make the dudes that could chump block these 4/4s. I don't know. Oh, Gigantiform's a real beater. Does that mean I can just beat him, though? Well, that's weird. That's enough damage. That's trample. So he'd be able to block 2 with my field the way it is right now. So he'd block 2 of the 4/4s, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's not enough. So I have to go through 1 turn where I block everything on his side down. Well, that's not horrible either. I think Reins of Power is the way to go here, though. So I'm just going to play this guy. If something terrible happens, then I can switcheroo, but the 8/8 can just be double blocked, and I still don't really have anything to do. So I just got to sit here. I've got to block these 3 guys. I'm at 20 life, so I'm actually okay. I can block all the 4/4s, take 8 damage, go to 12. If he's got the other Gigantiform, which would be crazy because he didn't use the kicker, he could just play it. 16 damage isn't even going to kill me here. Okay. Surprising, but not completely unexpected. I mean, I'm going to just win due to Reins of Power right now, but... that's kind of the final nail in the coffin. Really, what he should have done is just, I don't know, bashed him with this 8/8 over and over again. That would have won. Like, that's all he had to do. Like, people say this deck is so hard to beat. Like, all he needed to do was bash in with this 8/8 flyer over and over again, and he would have won. I don't understand this. I don't understand why people play against this deck this way. It's such a strange thing to do. Wall's not good enough. He's got 2 mana up, but there's nothing he can cast that can handle this. Like, this attack step's kind of weird because I don't know what he's going to do. But I've got 16 damage coming at him, trample. I mean, he's, like, not able to... yeah, I don't understand this at all. Really weird. Really weird play. It's a 60-card pile we're playing across from. I don't know. It's very strange. Alright, chump block skis. I want to... can I block, though? Because that's going to be really important here. Okay, great. I think I'm going to have to exit out and, well, that's not what I wanted to do. Pull this guy back. Block there. Yes. I'm going to have to back out of this and try and reboot this thing. And, see if I can get less lag on the next section of this video. But we will be doing one more game, I think. Hopefully I have time for it. I've got to go. I didn't think I'd be able to put a video up at all tonight, but luckily plans kind of changed and I might be able to do so. So here we just go ahead and Reins of Power and pick that guy. And that's going to go ahead and sew this up for us. Weird play from the other side of the field, to be honest with you. Kind of just all around. Move to combat step. Bash with all. Bash with all. Attack with everybody. There we go. And hit continue. There's nothing he can do. That's a lot of damage. Alright, you guys. That's another fairy win. Switcheroo, I don't know. I still like it as a one of. I definitely wouldn't have played any of those card draw things in that scenario either, so I still like it in there, because if you had something like a Sun Titan or Grave Titan or something like that, just grabbing those guys is pretty silly, but when you have the Reins of Power in hand, you definitely don't need the switcheroo, so that's kind of what happened there. Anyway, you guys, let's just jump into another one. That took an hour and a half, and boy, was it the most enjoyable experience of my entire life, or what? It was just so much fun. Some DNS, some sweet server action. It was, oh god, you guys don't even know. You're not lucky enough to know how much fun I just had, because it was too much fun. This is a stupid hand. I wish I had that one drop, and then I would just win. This would be just like win.deck over here. If I had a, hey, you guys, I don't know if you knew this, but, if you remind me later. I don't know if you guys knew this, but there's a new version of Parallels out. And my computer was just like, hey, do you have Parallels? I was like, no, I don't. I don't. And now is not the time to ask me that. Dear sweet God, just now is not the time to ask me that. What's going on here, you guys? Should I lay this thing? Should I lay this thing? Because then I have a counter for a while. Let's lay this thing. That seems okay. I need one more land, and then I just get to counter, like, all of his spells. That seems alright to me. I don't know. Familiar's Ruse seems okay. I like this play. I wonder if he's playing like good blue-black or bad blue-black. Because I'm like really confused by what's going on at the other side of the table here. Because he doesn't appear to be playing any cards. Generally, when I'm playing the game of Magic the Gathering, I personally like to play a couple of cards at least. Besides lands. I mean, lands are fine cards. They are cardboard. They've got pictures on them. They do things. Those are fine to play as well. But generally speaking, I enjoy having cards out. Counterspell. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up. I'm gonna play this again. He's got way more mana than me. I've got no dudes out. So this is kind of where I'm coming from here. That guy flashes. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I mean, I almost just want to play that guy, but because this can counter creature spells, and this guy can't. But I don't have the creature counter available then. And we've already seen this guy's trying to gas lord my fugue. And I don't want that to happen. So this is crazy, you guys. I hope you're having a good night, 'cause it's probably better than mine. Ugh, it's crazy out there, man. Fixing the internet, one server at a time over here. Yeah, body double. Pestermite. It's gonna be number one that's gonna happen. It's gonna come out. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna untap this land. Why not? Untap. And now, I'm going to go ahead and Familiar's Ruse that thing. I'm going to pick this guy up. And there you go. It's going to go to the yard. It worked out pretty well. So now this thing's getting a little bit stronger because I've got things like Glen Elder out now, which I can actually play and have 2 mana out to Spell Stutter, which makes me pretty damn happy. But for right now, I'm just going to walk on across the table, just flip-flap across, and just tickle this guy's nose with my fairy powers. Hi there. That is damage. Welcome to Damage Town. So yeah, there's that. I've got several counter spells now. Oh my goodness. This was a stupid hand to begin with. Like, this was just ridiculous. This is the game trying to make up for being unplayable earlier. Oh, this guy's in a lot of trouble. Oh, that's a creature. Gosh, damn it. Good thing I have Hands of Binding. Good thing indeed, because otherwise I'd be in a lot of trouble right here. I love land. I really do. But I think I'm going to play this. The first thing I'm going to do, though, is Hands of Binding that guy. I'm going to go ahead and put it on this 2/1 here. I'm going to lay another land for turn. And then I'm going to go ahead and attack for 4. 3 mana counterspell's probably not useful here. I almost just want to concentrate. See what else I can get there. No, I don't need to do that. Because I've still got 1 counterspell up. And that's really all I can do. Because 3 mana, I mean, what am I even going to do to this guy? I'm going to go ahead and concentrate and rip 3 cards. Switcheroo! That's great. That's why it's in the deck. This is fantastic. Reins of Power, Switcheroo. Spell Stutter doesn't even really matter. I'd really just play it so that I could Switcheroo on the next turn. I kind of just want to grab this young gentleman right here. Well, that sucked. It wouldn't be able to attack me, but I would have a Silent Blade Oni. Hey, guess what? I'm gonna go ahead and just cancel that shenanigan. Go ahead and put that in the yard. I could... We could do a lot of really stupid stuff, actually. Wonder what else he would have got out of the yard. It just would have been this guy, but I can't deal with both of them, so... I mean, that was pretty awesome because I couldn't counter it because it was a cycling ability. That's why I was kind of weirded out for a minute there. I was like, wait a minute, what's happening here? So that's pretty cool. But now I'm just going to go ahead and do this and this guy. Take control of that. And then pass turn. See what he can do. He can't really deal with this dude. He can't block it depending on what he has in his hand. We'll see what happens here. I almost wish I would have had the other fairy instead of Switcheroo. But I don't know. This seems pretty good. He's got a couple of turns to figure something out, though. Ugh, that thing. Well, see, this is really annoying, because now I have to wait for his, right? Oh, God, what a pain in the ass. This would be 11 damage on his side of the field. I could have just won with Reins of Power. I don't know, you guys. I wanted to do something cool. He's got Island Walk, right? Not protection from blue. Okay, that's what I thought. Damn it. What a pain in the ass. I mean, I could just let this thing hit me, the 5/8 hit me, because probably this guy casts Switcheroo and gets, what would he get? Yeah, because all he could get, well, he could draw cards too, but I'm actually just going to Pestermite and tap down this guy. Dear. What an annoying thing to have happen. I wonder if I lost this for myself by playing Switcheroo instead of just doing Reins of Power. I don't know. I want to cast stuff out of his hand because I think that'd be really funny. This deck baits me into doing some pretty stupid stuff, I gotta admit. Like, there's just so many fun, weird, like, rage-inducing things you can do to your opponent that I get kind of caught up in the whole ordeal. I mean, Reins of Power is still an option for me. He's going to bring back that unblockable guy. What? What are you doing? Oh, he's making that thing be able to block. Okay. That makes sense. That was weird, though. If you were going to do that, why didn't you just do it and then attack me? And then... I don't know. That's strange. This guy's at 8 now. I don't know, this is still working out pretty well in my favor. I think there's a whole lot that can go wrong here. I mean, this guy goes to 5 or kills these 2 creatures. I've still got Reins of Power, like it still exists. And if he went to 5, then I could just Island Walk over and kill him. So that seems okay to me. I don't know, I just need him to play something that's like, well, he doesn't need to play anything, and if he realizes that, then he's in kind of good shape, but the thing is that I can attack with this 6/5. I really don't think there's a way that I can lose this. I don't see it happening. I mean, he can Switcheroo. I don't know why you would do that, though. No, he's just gonna draw the cards. Yeah. No shit. But you better play all the good ones, because I get to cast one out of your hand, like, this turn. What is going on here? This is just a dumb match. This is dumb. I was dumb. Everything's dumb. Well, I just win now. So that's okay. I wish like one or two of these wins wasn't by Reins of Power. And that's really why I did the switcheroo thing. Like, it's ridiculous that I keep drawing Reins of Power. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, I just win here. The best thing is I can even draw cards with this 6/6. I don't know, you guys. That's a land. It doesn't let me draw any more cards, but I don't really need to. Attack. Man, I just wanted to get something sassy out there. Something fun. And this is what we're at. We're at the same place. Reins of Power, winning the day again. And if I hadn't played Switcheroo, I would have won even faster. Oh, Reins of Power. You're so good. I mean, that was a pretty good match, though, because it kind of showcased the fact that this deck can really counter pretty much anything early on, and then you just got free reign to get to those Reins of Power and get your whole world going. Anyway, you guys, thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it. It's been a long night, for sure. I'm not even going to be able to edit and upload this until way later, so hopefully it comes up today. But anyway, I really appreciate you guys watching. Thanks, as always, for doing that, and I will see you all tomorrow. Oh, shit.